We're going to have to take Mom with her. Hey, sweetie. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, looky here, folks. And are you okay, sweet lady? Hey, Laverne's had... Oh, my goodness, Laverne had babies. Laverne had babies. Oh, my goodness, and they're in a really nasty little funky place right now. Laverne, they look just like you. Hey, folks. Lester and Journey here. And today we're going to be taking the littles out. Oh, she wants her camera time. Today we're going to be taking the littles out on a little adventure. We're going to open their pasture gates up and let them go do a little foraging in the big field. But first we have to get over there. And as you guys know, Journey's getting a little bit too heavy to carry around. So we have to resort to using the side-by-side more and more these days. I can still hold her in my lap. But trying to carry her in your arms, she can get pretty heavy. All right, so let's see what kind of adventure awaits. I am pretty sure all of the babies know what's going on. Whenever I drive the side-by-side up over on this side of the pasture, they pretty much know I'm going to open this gate up and let them all out. Yep, here they come. All right, so I just set Journey off the side-by-side. And we're missing a lot of littles. I'm going to call them out. Come on, littles! Come on, littles! Let's go! You can see them. I see Shirley Bird there in the barn, the littles barn. I see Annie right there around the back side of the barn dominium. Here comes Cornholio. Come on, littles! Boy, I can't really believe this. We have babies that don't seem to be that hungry. Now, they normally come a-running. Oh, I love to see that, though. Look at her. She thinks she's one of them. Well, she is one of them. What am I talking about? She doesn't think. She is one of them. And how dare me to say that? Annie's like, wait a minute. We have not done I got to make sure everything's safe first. Dad, you have to let me know about stuff like this ahead of time. Ernie's like, I can help. I can help secure the perimeter, Annie. She's like, you're darn right you will. So Annie's like the, you know, that team of, I guess, Secret Service guys that go ahead of the president and always inspect and check everything out. Yeah, that's kind of Annie's role around here. She has to do a pre-inspection to make sure it's safe for the littles to come out. All right, have you guys noticed that there's a couple of babies that are not here that normally would be? Pig Trudy never came out, but I know she's in the barn sleeping with Ringo. I saw them this morning when I fed the baby goats. I also noticed that Laverne and Shirley neither have come out of the little's haven. The old nanny goat's not here. And so I'm going to have to walk up and check on everybody and see what's going on, because this is normally something that we all do together. Now, the reason I'm concerned is not so much for Ringo or Pig Newton. They're probably just off napping somewhere, but it's that mid-morning nap time. I am concerned, though, about Laverne and Shirley, because Laverne is due to have babies any day now. And as you know, Shirley and Laverne are inseparable. There's Shirley right there. Jamie and I have talked and laughed a little bit about when the day that we bring Laverne into the stall to have her babies, we're going to have to take Mom with her. Hey, sweetie. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, looky here, folks. And are you okay, sweet lady? Hey, Laverne's had... Oh, my goodness, Laverne had babies. Laverne had babies. Oh, my goodness, and they're in a really nasty little funky place right now. Laverne, they look just like you. And there's two... Well, Shirley, no wonder y'all didn't come out. You can't be running around the field when there's babies. Oh, God, I feel like a horrible, horrible, horrible man. Okay, I don't know what's wrong with her. Journey, I'm right here. Sweetie, are you okay? Guys, she is so old. Baby, are you okay? What's wrong with you? Okay, I need to get some help out here right now because I got to get these babies to a stall because they can't lay in that muck over there. Laverne and Shirley, look how good, this is so cute. Look how good Shirley's being. She's helping her mom. My goodness. Guys, I know y'all don't want to see all this probably. Y'all don't want to see some of this. Let me check on Journey. Okay, there is so much going on. Let me get Ellie and Jamie over here. Okay. All right. Okay. You're all okay. As long as Annie's watching them, they're fine. Pig Newton, everything's fine. Let me go get Jamie and Ellie, and we will do a... Oh, Maggie, you should have told me Laverne's having babies. I'm not working today, and it's a school day. Today's Friday. It's a school day. And I'm not working because, guess what? Since I'm not going to work next year, I'm going ahead and using my days. I've accumulated some days from not missing school, and I've been using them. And so I did drop my bus, and I'm just home from my bus route. And I already spent some time with the babies, with the golden girl. And I thought I'd take everyone else out for a little walk while it's early before the sun comes out. And let me, hold on, I'm here at the house. Hello? Jamie? Need help? Yeah, it's only 8:30. Ellie! Laverne had babies.
Really?
Yep. Come on, help me. Okay. Ellie didn't go to bed till darn near 5 o'clock in the morning. Hey!
What's wrong?
Laverne had babies. Come on, need the help. All right, I got these babies all situated. And just so y'all can have a little peek. These guys are all doing just as well. So what we've done over here, I'm so sorry for the horses, but we've pretty much turned our summer stalls into a big nursery. And everything born around here spends time in these stalls. Oh boy, what a day. Thank you for being such a good mama. You do your best, okay? You got a good support system here. You got a real good support system here. It's 8:30 in the morning. Seriously, it is 8:30 in the morning, and this is what happens. So you want to run a farm? You want to retire and have yourself a sanctuary, forever home to farm animals? I'll tell you what, I was so excited to, I am so excited to retire from my teaching gig. But I realize that if you think that my life's going to be one about slowing down and taking it easy, not having a care in the world, no, that'll never be me. That will never be me. But that was neat. I'll tell you what, that was really neat. And isn't it really like a testament to motherhood, to where Shirley would not leave Laverne's side. And then I feel like, I feel like a total waste that I did not realize she'd had those babies. Now, like I say, like I was saying in my video earlier, I did not work today, but I drove my bus run, and my plan was to come home and take all the babies out. And so, whereas normally, sweet girl, normally if I was going to be working, that is not, I thought you were going to get in and love on me a little bit. I did not know you were coming in the side-by-side to get snacks. So, Ringo! Stop it. I'm walking away. I'm just going to walk away. I'm just walking away. So, here's what's going on. Let me try to summarize this whole thing. Let me tell you how it goes. If today were a normal work day and I was going to be in school all day, then I would have woken up early. I would have gone out and done my morning chores, my walkabout, my feet up, etc. I would have known that Laverne had babies overnight. But because I knew I would be home today, I thought, you know what? I'll wake up a little bit later, hit that bus run. I'll be home by 8 o'clock. And then I'll take the babies out. Instead of doing a morning feed up, heck, I'll let Mother Nature help me out. As I get out of the pasture, if you remember, I had a little journey with me. As we get out of the pasture, I noticed that some goats didn't come along. Some goats did not come along, and I was not real sure why. So I go back to look, and then I see that, old Nanny Goat's just kind of laying around being real lethargic. I got to check on her. And then, of course, Laverne had babies, which is why Shirley would not leave her side, because Shirley's that kind of Shirley's like that, man. Shirley's good. Such a good girl. Wake up Jamie and Ellie. As of right now, Jamie and Ellie are doing their thing. I did that, and so I'm back with the babies in the pasture. So, there you go. How about that for... No, I will miss the classroom. Look at that pretty windmill. It's not turning, it's very still. Today is a very still, warm, muggy. I mean, the humidity in the air. Look at that. Oh my God, I have those mean guy lines. I have mean guy lines. No, those are natural mean guy lines. And I'm not even mean. I'm probably the nicest guy you'll ever meet. But Dan does not agree with me. Dan just said, if you're so nice, how come I'm still locked up in the pasture not having a walkabout with all the littles? That's what Dan's upset about. But, I was telling a lady yesterday, and I'll go ahead and just throw this in here at the end of the video. I was telling a lady yesterday how worried I am about retiring. I'm walking away from a guaranteed paycheck. Teaching, my career in teaching has been very rewarding. And I mean, think about it. Teachers don't lose their jobs unless they've, messed up somehow. But a teaching career is very solid. As long as there's a government, there's going to be teachers. And I'm walking away from a guaranteed paycheck, taking a leap of faith that the life that I have here around the farm, the videos that I make, the little bit of revenue that we make from the video ads is going to be enough to pay the bills. I'm going to keep driving my bus for my insurance. I have to keep paying insurance. And I pay child support for Lex. He's only 9, so I have several more years of that. And I want to drive a bus. I want to work. Okay, I want to work. I want to maintain. I want to stay involved in the school. I want to stay involved with kids, and I want to have relationships with teachers. And I don't want to let my boss down and just walk away. So I'm going to keep that part of my life. I'm going to keep the routine of waking up early and making sure I'm in bed by a certain time and wearing deodorant and brushing my teeth. That's a joke. No, but I want to stay involved. But I'm also excited about stepping away from the classroom and devoting full time to, or pretty much full time to all of this. Because, I don't know, this is fun. As stressful as it is, or as it can be, it's still a lot of fun. And, now Ivy says, it's not that fun over here. If we could be out of this pasture, it might be a lot more fun. All the littles can take a walkabout, but what about us? You know what? No, I'm not gonna let them out, because you know what? Yeah, it's a leap of faith. That's all I wanted to add. It's a leap of faith. All right, I'm going to go up and check on that little old nanny goat, because that worries me she didn't come out. Everyone else is here. The Pig Trudies, even Tiny Tim and Peggy Pig, everybody's here. But old nanny goat's just laying around. That kind of worries me. But hey, we got new life. And I kind of brought up a teaching point that I would... If I were in a classroom, I would probably bring up this point right now. Old nanny goat is lying around. She's not being her usual self. She's not sick, but she's old, she's tired. And on the same day that I'm thinking, I better go up and check on her because it's, you know what you start thinking about without me having to say it. In the same barn, right across the way, we have New Life. Isn't there something kind of philosophical in all of that? I remember I read something somewhere, or someone posted it somewhere. It was on one of those little stickers, and it said something to the effect of, something to the effect, I'm not going to quote this directly, and I know I'm not going to do this justice, but without the loss of life, you wouldn't have room for new life, or something like that. I'm not saying that it's okay if old nanny goat passes along, but at the same time, guys, we know that it's inevitable. And here I am at the end of my career. I feel like my health is pretty good, but I also know that I have already exhausted the better years of my life as far as health and stuff goes. And so now I'm at the point where, just like your vehicle, you get over 100,000 miles, like it or not, no matter how many times you've changed your oil, and no matter how many times you've rotated your tires, you get a vehicle over 100,000 miles, and guess what? Things start going wrong. Water pump goes out, fuel pump goes out, timing chain goes out, and it's just inevitable. And so you get to a certain point in your life, and you realize that at some point things start going out. And I know that a lot of the folks that follow this page, because I look at the analytics, and I know that a large part of our audience are people who are seniors. And so you know this more than some of the younger folks will. And I hope I just didn't say to you, I hope that you did not take from this that it's okay to die because now we can have some new life. Yeah, you guys go ahead and your time is done. Now it's time for some new life. Because that's not what I'm trying to say. But that's how it's going to come out. Cornholio, help me out of this one. Help me out of this one. All right, I'm going to go up and check on old nanny goat.